on cellular phones, and most cell phone users sort of demand that it be available. What are we talking about? Again, workoutable question.
Church chimes in the ringtone.
The church chimes in the ringtone, nice try, not the church chimes in the ringtone. HSBC, ITC. The Gregorian chant, no, nothing as exotic as the Gregorian chant.
The polyphonic sound ringtones.
Brilliant, correct by Infosys. This is polyphonic tones, this is polyphonic music, polyphonic ringtones, which today are pretty much prevalent in every cellular phone that you can find. Good crack by Infosys. They get off to a good start as well. Question goes to Inactive now. Inactive, this is your question. Gentleman was an undertaker in Kansas City. He had a stiff competitor and so on. Old question, I guess. Give me a full answer. ID the person. Tell us what he came up with to counter his competition.
So the answer is Strauger type telephone exchange, an automated telephone exchange. So he frustrated Mr. X as a Strauger, and he came up with this so that the competitor's wife, she could not route calls to the competitor.
That's good enough. We'll give you the points. This is a guy called Strauger. Apparently, story goes that he was an undertaker, and then his competitor's wife used to route all the telephone calls, and he was losing all the business that was coming in. So he decided to invent what is called the automatic telephone exchange, which is called the Strauger exchange. Good crack, 10 points. Question to AOL and Tech Mahindra. Yeah, Wade Oosterman, this telco's executive VP of Sales and Marketing, says that his company has continued to build its brand around spokes critters rather than humans because they are less expensive. They don't ask that we take the red M&Ms out of their candy bowls. Sort of a statement on how difficult it is to deal with, sort of human celebs and so on. This is an Ontario-based company. It's used stuff like lizards, frogs, ducks, ladybugs, monkeys, and other animals regularly in its campaign. Just name the telco. Name the company.
RIM.
Research in motion, RIM, not correct. Passing. Not Nortel, nice try. Nortel, not Nortel.
Bell Canada.
Not Bell Canada, this is not Bell Canada. All the Canada-based known companies are going away. Bell Canada.
This may be the telecom diversification of no logo in Canada.
The telecom diversification of no logo in Canada, okay? Very interesting guess, no?
This is TELUS.
This is TELUS. That's a good crack by Infosys. This is TELUS. This is TELUS. So the other name that was missing in the guessing, TELUS. Infosys off to a fine start. Inactive, get the next one. Should be a sitter. Price was $3,995 in 1983 US dollar terms. It could let you talk for an amazing 30 minutes, last for a full 8 hours, 8 hours of standby time, 10 hours for recharging, and 30 dialing locations. What today, even the least priced phone in the market would offer 10 times this, but this was a big deal those days. So what's this? Give a specific identification. I just asked you to repeat your answer once, please.
I said it's the Motorola Dyna phone.
We'll ask AOL and Tech Mahindra if they have anything else to say. Not the first walkie-talkie.
It's the Motorola Dynatech.
It's the Motorola Dynatech. That's what we were looking for. I think we'll give 5 points to Inactive for getting to most of it, but the exact answer that we were looking for was the Motorola Dynatech. It's called Dynamic Adaptive Total Area Coverage. It is indeed treated and regarded as the world's first cellular phone. The earlier question on Martin Cooper and so on you saw in the college finals. So 5 points to Inactive, 10 points to Mitesh and Tejasvi. Question to Michael Land. Yeah, this is a description from something in September 23rd, 2005. Dash was clearly a leader of criminal activity in this case, the judge said. The one-time milkman and high school sports coach did not make any statements and showed little emotion. He stood up, hugged his wife, both teary-eyed. He stood there by himself, head bowed, hands grasping the back of his chair for more than a minute. Explain what we are talking about or tell us who this is about and so on. Who and what this is about. Okay, team 1. Okay. Okay, I think that is all we were looking for. This is the WorldCom CEO in the accounting fraud case. He's apparently in a 25 years jail term or something. They didn't give the name, they said WorldCom CEO, so we give them 5 points. 5 to Microland, full 10 to Vinod and Tanmay, team 1. Ebers, the WorldCom CEO. Question to Infosys. 2 things. You have to connect this piece of information with the person you see on the right. The description is that in cooking it's a very small amount of any ingredient, normally spices. In economics it's the level of inventory below which consumers become worried about continuity of supplies. This is an explanation for a word. What's that word or term and how do you connect that to this person? I need a full answer for full 10 points. Infosys.
Is that a byte?
Okay.
And the byte from the Apple logo.
Oh, this is a byte and the Apple logo byte. Not quite. I don't know, somebody's phone or some device is on. Just check.
So the word is the trickle.
Okay. Okay, the word is the trickle and they don't know the connection. Okay. Team 4.
Is it something related to the shortage in iPhones,
Okay.
manufacture of iPhones, to get from the Taiwanese manufacturers?
Okay, something to do with the fact that Taiwanese manufacturers are not able to keep up and manufacture enough iPhones. Okay, nice try.
So the term there is bench.
Okay.
And there's something called as iBench, which is the thing that you use on iPod. So that's called an iBench. So that comes from.
That's a perfect answer. That's a perfect answer. Brilliant crack. You see what corporate quizzing is all about in Bangalore. The term is a pinch. This is a technology that Apple promotes on iPhones where you are able to do this and sort of the whole thing expands out and moves into other places and so on. That's called a pinch. That's a brilliant crack. Give a big round of applause. Pinch on the iPhone. Okay. 10 points to Mitesh and Tejasvi. Question again to Michael Land. An individual above the age of 12 is permitted to appear for this. There are 4 levels: restricted grade 2, grade 2, grade 1 and advanced. 5 words per minute sending, receiving. Speed on Morse code will get a grade 2 and 12 words per minute will get a grade 1. For advanced grade, a higher level of technical knowledge in electronics is essentially required. This is an exam that one would take to become what? Keep it down, the audience, yeah. Telegraph operator, not quite, not telegraph operator.
Ham radio operator.
Ham radio operator is what we were looking for. Good crack. Round of applause, guys. That's a good answer. Amateur radio operator or ham radio operator. HSBC and ITC getting along some momentum. Infosys, your question again? Yeah, Infosys, give us a connection between the 2 visuals. Please take the visuals for just what they are. Just take the visuals for what they are. What I mean is what is written there or where that is located and so on is not important. Just take it for what it is and give me a connection.